understand that PowerPoint slides will be coming your way very soon. I'm going to make it difficult for our gentleman at the back with the camera because I'm a walker. So yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll grab the... So folks, my presentation today is very much about how we engage audiences. It's based on the book that the gentleman spoke about there, the Trainer's Cookbook. And the thinking here is that there are things that I think correlate between, you know, a master chef or a hospitality type person and what we do in that training and development space or that HRD space. So the presentation today is all around these 12 recipes for learning engagement success. Some of these we will model, some of them I'll talk about. The main thing, though, is that you need to help me out with some of these. So at different times, I will go back to our tables and ask you to think a little bit more about some of these things. Now, I understand that the handouts are electronic. I'm not sure if anybody's got access to those right now, but you will have them later, if nothing else. There are some fill-in-the-blanks on that, so you might want to take some notes as we go through, because if you don't take the notes, you won't be able to fill in the blanks with that handout a little bit later on, okay? So a couple of things I wanted to be really clear about at this particular stage. There's two things that I'll need us to do. The first thing is when we do go to our tables, we ultimately will have table leaders to help me with some of that discussion. In a group of this size, it's important that I'm only going to one person rather than many people at your table. So I'll come up with something totally arbitrary that says, this is the person who's going to be the table leader. So it could be something like the person who woke up the earliest this morning. They will lead the discussion, and then when I ask, are there anything to share, it's that person that's going to help us out. Does that make some sense, folks? A little bit. We'll get the hang of it, I guarantee. The other thing, folks, is that it is after lunch. It's a tough call. So we like to celebrate whenever there's a contribution. And one of the ways that I like to celebrate is with a clap, clap, whoosh. I'll show you how this works, folks. It goes clap, clap, whoosh. You think we can do that together for a moment? I think you've got it in you. I believe that you have it in you. So let's just try this one all together, folks. A clap, clap, whoosh. Now I'll talk about the importance of celebration later. Looks like you've had that practiced as well, so we'll see how that plays out. So let's strap ourselves in, folks, and let's look at these 12 recipes for learning engagement success. So as I said, team, this is our menu. I'm talking about 12, but ultimately we'll model more than the 12. So as you can see from my menu board here, we've got appetizers. This is a thing that's happening at the front. And there's 3 appetizers I'm going to share with you today. As part of our main course, I'm talking about the 4 E's to learning. And in fact, this is something that transcends gender, ethnicity, location. There are 4 things internationally that learners will respond to and we can all take away from today. We'll talk about dessert, which is kind of like the closer. So we want to open with impact. We also want to close with impact. And then finally, the refreshments. There's 2 refreshments I want to share with you. So like I said, folks, I'm going to give you some models, but I'm also going to give you some examples of very specific activities that you can use, whether you're a trainer, whether you're a team leader, whether you're a supervisor, to help to engage the audience that you've got, okay, whether they're big audiences or small audiences.